founder and leader of YourStory.hu, which is a marketing and communication advisor company. Actually, I've been socialized in multinational environment. I fulfilled various leadership positions for more than 20 years. In 2017, the regional business strategy changed, and the company decided to cease the regional business support functions. So my team was simply closed. Actually, I had to leave the company, and it was a huge change in my life. But I was kind of lucky because I could see this change well ahead, so I could prepare myself. I started to work together with an executive coach who helped me a lot to find the right way after this huge change, and we kind of mapped the possible options that I could choose at that time. So finally, I decided to establish my own company because when I was working together with this coach, I also surveyed the market. I surveyed the market because I wanted to know if there is a need for the services I can provide, and if yes, then under what conditions I can do this, I can establish a company. And all the signs showed that that's the right way to go. I need to establish a company, and I did it. The most challenging problem I faced was that I didn't have any entrepreneurship background at all. So I was working for multinational companies, and I did not have my own company. I did not have anyone in the family who had any experience in this field. So I had to learn everything from scratch. I had to step forward in a very conscious way. So I read a lot of books. I looked for various advisors who can help me in my way. And I attended a lot of various conferences where I could learn, I could pick up the knowledge I needed. From my professional past, I did have a lot of knowledgeable people around me, and I didn't feel ashamed to ask questions and involve them into my decisions. So whenever I had to learn, for example, how to establish practically the company, then I turned to that particular person and I kind of used him or her as an advisor. And I had complete checklists how to proceed, and that made my work very easy. So that's one thing. The second thing is I asked my family to support me in all my decisions and at every single step I take. And that's really important, the emotional background. I have quite a few suggestions, and all of them are based on my experience. So the first thing is that create something that has a real value for the market. The second thing is that whenever you establish a company, focus on improving the life of others, even if we are talking about the business life or we are talking about the private life. So whenever you design your services, then focus on the value you can provide for your clients. The third thing is be creative and transparent and authentic. Mm-hmm. So you know the best who you are and what your knowledge is, and always act accordingly. My fourth suggestion is always be positive. So undoubtedly there will be ups and downs on your way forward, but always focus on the positive side, on the bright side of life. So whenever you are down, then try to find the solution for your problem and just go ahead, just step forward, and then you will proceed and you will succeed. My fifth suggestion is the approach of so-called clients first. So whenever you meet a potential client or you meet your existing client, then listen to him or her, listen to their needs and reply to their needs. So it's quite, unfortunately, it's still a business practice then advisors or company leaders go to the client side and start to explain what kind of services they can provide. That's not the right way. We have to listen to the market first and then reply to their needs. So my sixth advice is always give back to the communities. I have a lot of volunteering experience, and regardless how busy I am, I always volunteer to one or two NGOs, non-profit organizations, and I try to focus on the education, on how I can educate the future generation. Finally, my last or seventh suggestion is that we shouldn't stop learning. We have to learn all the time. Regardless how experienced we are, lifelong learning should be in our focus.